Have you ever wished you could instantaneously read someone's thoughts and emotions? Understanding and connecting on a deeper level with people is a valuable talent. This video will teach you how to read people rapidly using nonverbal indicators. What body language cues should you look for? How can you analyze their facial expressions correctly? Here are the top 10 guides on how to read people instantly. Eyebrows. Take note of the natural form of someone's brows. Straighter brows may imply a more reserved or serious character, while arched brows may show expressiveness and confidence. Keep an eye out for any minor shifts or changes in the posture of the brows. Raised brows might convey surprise or attention, but furrowed brows can bring anxiety or concentration. Take note of the symmetry of the brows. Asymmetry may indicate concealed emotions or stress, while balanced and uniformly formed brows are frequently connected with a calm and collected demeanor. Consider how someone keeps their brows up. Well-groomed brows may demonstrate attention to detail and self-care. In contrast, untidy brows may imply a more relaxed or easygoing attitude. Smile. Take note of the whole facial expression that goes with the grin. A genuine grin incorporates the lips, eyes, and other facial muscles. A simple grin will draw attention to the complete face, including lifted cheeks and a relaxed brow. Take note of whether the individual keeps eye contact while smiling. Genuine grins often entail an eye connection with the person with whom they are conversing, expressing warmth and honesty. Examine the length and intensity of the grin. A genuine grin is generally long-lasting and passionate instead of fleeting and contrived. The power of a person's grin may also show how happy or engaged they are. Take note of micro-expressions around the lips and eyes, which may disclose actual feelings. Subtle changes in the shape or movement of the lips and the existence of eye crinkles, crow's feet, might provide information about the genuineness of the grin. Consider the context of the grin and if it is appropriate for the scenario. Examine the person's verbal and nonverbal signs for consistency, since discrepancies may suggest concealed emotions or intentions. Make eye contact. Take note of how much eye contact someone keeps throughout a discussion. Eye contact that is direct and persistent frequently indicates curiosity, involvement, and confidence. Pupil size changes may reflect emotional arousal. Constricted pupils may indicate stress or pain, but dilated pupils may show enthusiasm, curiosity, or attraction. Take note of where someone's attention is focused. Rapid or frequent eye movement changes may indicate distraction or discomfort, while concentrated and steady eye motions show concentration. Take note of transitory facial emotions that come and go swiftly. Even though they are fleeting, micro-expressions around the eyes might disclose real feelings. These subliminal signals suggest doubt, perplexity, or curiosity. Squinting or elevated brows signal surprise or critical thought. What they have to say. Take note of the precise phrases that someone uses. Their vocabulary, tone, and language patterns might provide information about their education, hobbies, and personality characteristics. Look for differences in their voice tone, pitch, and inflection. These verbal signals might express feelings, confidence, or doubt. Consider the topics or things they choose to address. This may provide information about their hobbies, beliefs, and present emphasis. Please take note of the emotional language in their words. Exclamations of excitement, displeasure, or enthusiasm might reveal their feelings and opinions. Examine how they use humor or sarcasm in their communication. This might provide information about their communication style, spirit, and attitude. Please take note of the degree of confidence they show in their speaking. Confident individuals prefer to talk assertively and present their opinions with conviction. Take note of how often they utilize fillers like, or you know. This might be an indication of hesitancy or doubt in their speech. Paralanguage. Take note of changes in tone, pitch, loudness, and rhythm. These may express joy, sorrow, rage, or confidence. Take note of how quickly someone talks. Fast speech may convey excitement or haste, while slower speech might convey contemplation or grief. Take note of the duration and timing of pauses or silences. They may represent thought, doubt, or discomfort. Please take note of their voice loudness and intensity. A more robust and louder voice may imply passion or aggressiveness, while a quieter voice may indicate shyness or introversion. Please take note of how they accent specific words or phrases, as well as the intonation patterns they use. This might show their opinions, beliefs, or feelings in response to specific comments. Please take note of their laughing, sighs, and other vocal reactions. These may provide information about their mood, sense of humor, or degree of participation. As we reach the middle of our list of the top 10 how to read people instantly, I invite you to join our community by subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, we'll let you know about our future episodes, in which we'll talk about other unique places, animals, and things you'll want to explore. Side glance. Please take note of the direction of their side look. It might suggest their interest or focus on a person, thing, or event. Please take note of how long their side look lasts. A quick gaze may show a transient interest or curiosity. Still, a longer one may imply more in-depth observation or reflection. Please take note of their facial expression as they cast a sidelong look. It might give them insights into their feelings or ideas about what they see. Consider the circumstances around the side look. Consider the context, surroundings, and social dynamics that may impact their conduct and the significance of their gaze. To fully comprehend their communication, consider the side look in combination with other nonverbal clues, such as body language, facial emotions, and voice tone. Regular nodding. Examine the frequency with which they nod. Nodding often might suggest agreement or active participation in the dialogue. Note if their nods correspond to particular remarks or major points being presented. This might imply comprehension, confirmation, or openness to expressed ideas. Take note of any additional nonverbal signs that follow the nodding. Consider their facial expressions, body language, and verbal tone, which might reveal more about their feelings and opinions. Consider the circumstances around the nodding. Examine their nodding to determine whether it suits and is consistent with the occasion or seems forced or phony. Be mindful that nodding has varied implications in different cultures. Nodding may imply agreement or comprehension in certain cultures. Still, in others, it may serve as a gesture of respect or attention regardless of agreement. Posture. Examine their body alignment. A straight, erect posture generally conveys a confident, alert, and communicative stance. Please take note of any abrupt shifts or changes in their posture. For example, slumping shoulders or crossed arms may imply defensiveness, discomfort, or detachment. Please take note of how much tension they have in their bodies. Unease may be indicated by stiffness or rigidity, while relaxed and flowing motions may show comfort and ease. Please take note of how their head is positioned. A dropped or tilted head may imply timidity, submissiveness, or a lack of confidence. In contrast, an erect and level head indicates attention and self-assurance. Consider the situation in which the posture is being observed. Formality, social dynamics, and physical comfort are all factors that might impact a person's posture. Examine if their posture corresponds to their verbal messages. Inconsistency in their stance and language might imply suppressed emotions or a lack of honesty. Handshake. Examine the strength of their handshake. A firm handshake is often associated with confidence and a good attitude. A sluggish handshake might reflect apathy or a lack of involvement. Take note of how long the handshake lasts. A quick handshake may imply efficiency or formality. In contrast, a lengthier handshake may indicate warmth, sincerity, or a wish to connect. Examine if they keep eye contact throughout the handshake. Direct eye contact demonstrates self-assurance, respect, and genuine interest in the dialogue. Please take note of how they place their hand during the handshake. A palm-down stance may represent authority, while a palm-up position may show openness and receptivity. Take note of if they mimic your handshake manner. Mirroring might indicate a desire to build rapport and develop a feeling of ease and connection. Consider the circumstances around the handshake. The context, cultural standards, and social dynamics may influence the meaning and importance of the handshake. Leaning in or out. Leaning in during a discussion frequently signals attention, curiosity, and a desire to connect. Depending on this, they are actively engaged and paying attention to what is being said. Leaning away, on the other hand, may indicate discomfort, apathy, or a need for personal space. It might mean a desire for freedom or a lack of involvement in the discussion. Consider your total body alignment. When someone leans in while aligning their body towards you, it indicates a deeper degree of involvement and connection. Examine their facial expressions as they lean in or out. Facial clues, such as openness, attention, or disengagement, give more information about their feelings. Consider the circumstances around the leaning motion. Cultural conventions, personal preferences, and the content of the discourse all impact the meaning and relevance of the learning action. You now have a crucial tool to handle social encounters and develop relationships with these 10 techniques to read people instantly and your newfound knowledge of reading people instantly. Remember to approach every conversation with empathy, curiosity, and an open mind, and may your confidence in reading people lead you closer to meaningful connections and more excellent knowledge of the world around you. That's all for today. Make sure you like and follow us for more videos. See you tomorrow.